live from Gene Autry Way. Welcome to Angels Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. Just about ready to roll. Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. Aye. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball, that's out.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Shea Langoliers, the next up for the Padres. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Detmers, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich takes it in for the out. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Elliot Ramos, batting with one down, takes a strike.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. That's out to center field. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Max Scherzer. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll take a trot around the bases. Yelly stepping into the box now. First pitch misses. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. They go back to back. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Check swing, and he went strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Ball. There you go.
Swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ramos under this one. And the inning is over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouled off down the right side.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That's down
That's
and
ball
in.
3.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid
Inside,
swing
ball
right
1.
there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hey!
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Strike 2. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball in.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Next for the Padres, Jeremiah Jackson.
Hey!
That one
That's out.
outside. And that's ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. 1-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the DH, Darrell Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late
That's
swing
outside.
that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball, that pitch is up.
In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Fires to the plate. safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Takes it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And next for LA, Bryce Teodosio.
Ball.
Merrill drifts towards it. And that ends the inning. Back in Anaheim, here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball, that's
really good
outside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside,
He's
ball
just
2.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out. Here's Elliot Ramos. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Next for the Padres, Ty France. 0 for 1 so far.
Ty France.
Swing and a ground ball.
Nope, foul
and
ball.
It goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow,
Ball
that's a
two.
tough pitch to lay off.
Out towards right center field. Adele on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Joe Adele. On the ground, out to short. On to France. One pitch and one out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Yelich tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Drove it off. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler.
That's a ball.
Hey! Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, Manny Machado up to the plate.
Manny Machado.
You know, these
Ball.
Padres
That's
did
inside.
a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
You'll one.
That's a
0-1.
really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the...
Runner on the go. Strike in there.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring
Ball.
position to
That's
add on to
inside.
this lead.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. That
Ball
one just
inside.
misses, and it's a full count.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Ripped on a line to center. Teodosio moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Next is the designated hitter, Darrell Hernandez. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The lefty, the 1-0. Popped up. Moncada. And there are two down. Jordan Westberg will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground to third, and it kicks off the bag. No throw, and everyone is safe. First and second, 2 outs. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Inside, ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Payoff pitch. And that one popped in the air, left field. Yelich under it. And that'll do it. Bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Merrill under it. And there's one down. So up next, Logan O'Hoppe flying to left his first time. Merrill settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Nolan Schanuel flied to right his first time. Ramos settles under this one, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Sam Bachman will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
To first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Ty France, the next up for the Padres. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Just
outside.
missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Next to hit, Otto. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Matt Wallner. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Wallner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
He goes down looking. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Jeremiah Jackson, the next up for the Padres. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Out to short, Neto. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Inside, just missed. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down. Bryce Teodosio getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Padres leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's Joe Adell. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Drilled out towards left center field. And that's the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Darrell Hernandez. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball, right field. Adell drifts towards it. And there's one away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. More for 1.
Out of there.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Christian Yelich. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Jorge Soler now at the plate. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out. Runner at second. Zach Neto, the next to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
And it's 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Trouble. And we're starting over. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. That is the inning. Angels back in Anaheim, top of inning number 7.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Slings to first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Ty France, the next up for the Padres, 1 for 3.
Ball, that's in. Hey! Yep, that ball went out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hit on the ground to short. Neto. Padres go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. Merrill makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Christian Moore, the next to hit the Angels. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Matt Waldron, and he's coming at you with a knuckleball. This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it. He makes the grab, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Westberg on the run, sends it over to first, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single. Go ahead run on base. Joe Adell digs in now. That's in there. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Runner takes off. That's a hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. Get back coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
In there at the knees, and a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Sends him down looking. Now here is Jeremiah Jackson. And that one fouled off. Out to short, Neto. To first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Darryl Hernandez. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Bryce Johnson trying to get something going for him with 2 away. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive and foul ball. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer is. Righty reliever out of the pen, Chase Silseth. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. In there at the knees. Got him swinging. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Digging in, Zach Neto, Westburg. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now Yohan Moncada. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe. Base hit, 1 run is in. The relay to the plate, the tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one hooked foul. The Halos with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out there to center. Merrill on the move. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Strike 2. This one in the air center field. Teodosio under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. 1 out man at first. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Late with the swing there. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab. Handles, throws to first, and that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels with only one out left. Here comes Christian Yelich. Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. Waldrop is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6.